Hey. About 2 weeks or so, I had the idea to film what's on my Diamond Art Club wishlist video. And I came to that idea because I would love to see what's on everybody else's wishlist. So I thought people might think that that's fun to know what's on mine. I'm going to do this the whip and chat style, so I'm going to paint while I talk and I'll pop the pictures on the screen of the canvas that I'm talking about at the moment. Um, I'm working on Titania and Oberon. It's this one by Diamond Art Club, Josephine Wall. It's a square and it's pretty big. um, so I'm working on this section using this tray today. This one is from Melior 3D Print. They're on Etsy and on Instagram. And I'm using this pen from the Norse Alchemist, which is so pretty. I really love it. This is the metal tip from Diamond Art Club, the 10 placer. So let's start. What's on my Diamond Art Club wish list? I have just one list on there and I put every canvas I like there, and then when I'm wanting to buy something I just go through that list. And yeah, so in my head I have them divided into two sections, if you will. The ones that I would like to get at some point and must-haves for me. I must say now at the time there aren't many must-haves for me because I'm trying to reduce how much I'm buying because I have enough for now. For now, of course, not forever. So the first one that's on my list is Blushing Moon. It's one of last week's new releases and I really love it. It's by Molly Harrison, I believe, and I just love her style and love the colors, love the image. It's so cute. It's also a round, which is good because I have way less rounds in my stash than I do have squares. So I would like to try to even that out a bit. Now, not really even it out because I like squares more than rounds, but I do like to be able to switch it up once in a while. So I believe I have 54 squares or something in my stash and only 24 rounds or so. So there's a bit of a difference. And the next one on my list is Witch's Flower Shop. It's by Mrs. Butterdy and I just love all of her artwork. I have 4 of her in my stash already and I would have bought this one immediately if the colors were a bit different. There are a lot of the same colors, a lot of greenish, brownish tints that I'm not the biggest fan of. So if the colors were a bit different, as I said, I would have bought it straight away. But now I'm just wish listing it for now because I'm not sure if I will ever actually want to get it because of the color scheme. But we'll see. Maybe I will in the future. I haven't ever worked on one of her canvases. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love them. Her style is just really, really up my alley. The next one is Mermaid Tea Time. It's by Rosie Scribbles, I believe. And this one I had in my cart when it came out and I was doubting to buy it immediately then, but I didn't end up doing it because it's so big. That's not the only reason, of course, because I'm trying not to buy as much, but that was one of the reasons back then that I didn't immediately buy it, but I might still in the future. Maybe. I do really love the image. I love pretty much every one of her releases that Diamond Art Club did. I don't have one of hers in my stash yet, but I'm pretty sure I will have at least one at one point, but not for now. Then the next one is Fairy Queen Pippa Returns. This was also a fairly new release, I believe a month or so ago, maybe a little longer. And I don't know what attracts me to this one. It's just such a cute, pretty image. I really like the color changes, how the pink stands out to all the green. And yeah, I think this is going to look so great. But I didn't buy this one yet because there's a lot of dark colors, a lot of greens and dark blues, blacks, and those are not my favorite colors to diamond paint. So I just wish listed this one for now as well. Then the next one is Rainbow Head. This one is also round, so that's great. And I really like the image. It's just on the edge of being too weird for me, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I do like the colors and the crispness of the lines. The image is just, yeah, I do really like it. This one is also one I might need to buy soon because I like it. Of course, otherwise it wouldn't be on my wish list. The next one is Goddess of Water. And this is the same reason I told for the last few. The reason I didn't buy this yet is what I meant to say. It's a lot of the same colors, and I know myself by now. I know my diamond painting style, my diamond painting preferences, and I like canvases that have a lot of different colors, color changes. So that's not really what this one is, and of course that's also the beauty of it, but not my favorite thing to diamond paint. I know that. So this one is also just a wish list item for now. I'm, by the way, going to leave my absolute must buys for last. I'm first talking about every other painting that's on there. And I have 43 on there. I didn't know if I actually told you that yet. But now you know, there's a lot more to come. The next one is Mother and Child, also by Rosie Scribbles. I hope I'm saying that name right. I didn't check. It's just from memory. And this one is also a very recent release from Diamond Art Club, and I love it. I'm not much into the meaning behind diamond paintings, but for this one, yeah, Mother and Child, you know, I'm a mother. My kids are the most important things in the world to me. So yeah, this one does speak to that a little bit. So I think I'm going to get this one eventually. Then is Flower Fairy. I remember, no, I don't think it was this one, but the green one that's very similar to this one came out on Black Friday, I believe, and I was really close to getting it. And this one I equally like. It's just such a cute image, such nice colors, and it's also round, which is nice. So yeah, on my wish list as well. Then is Cyber Owl. This one is by Jeremiah Kettner, and I love the colors he uses in his paintings. It's just really up my alley. So I do have one or two of his in my stash, and I also have worked on one, I believe. So yeah, might need to add a few more. This is the one I was talking about before, Blueberry Fairy. I think this is the one that came out on Black Friday, which I was really close to actually getting, but didn't end up doing it because I was already getting so much other kits. And this one is, as I mentioned before, probably not my favorite to diamond paint because of the similar or monotone color scheme. I know it will look amazing because I have seen people work on it, and it does really, really look amazing. So yeah, I keep bumping the camera with my glasses. Sorry. Let's move on to the next one. That's Mercury. And I don't know what it is about this one. It's not my particular style, my usual style, I should say, but I really like the softness, the flowiness, and of course the image, otherwise it wouldn't be on here. And yeah, I really like this one. Then Unicorn Girl, another Jeremiah Kettner, and another one I might really need to get. I think I like this one better than the other one I just talked about. Let me find the name. Cyber Owl. I think I like this Unicorn Girl better because of the more pinks that are in here. And I love pink. Purple and blue. It's just, this is so much my color scheme. And yeah, let's see what the next one is. Somewhere Over the Rainbow is the next one. I don't know who the artist is for this one at the top of my head, and I can check now. But I already have one of these artists' artwork in my stash. Haven't worked on it yet, but I'm really excited. And I really like this one. Like the fun, bright colors and the, yeah, all the teals. It's just gorgeous. Then there's Longing. This one is also round, and this is not my typical style because the colors are a bit dull, and yeah, I think there's gonna be quite a bit of color blocking in the background, not in her hair of course, but yeah, I like this one, just not enough to buy it. Maybe sometime in the future. Then we have Cat Countess. This one is one of the few Hannah-Lynns that is left on my wish list because, as you probably know, Hannah-Lynn is not renewing her license with Diamond Art Club, so the paintings that are on the site now won't be restocked. This one is still in stock now, but I don't think I'm going to get it. I left it on here just, yeah, just, I don't know, just to leave it. But when the news came out that Hannah-Lynn wasn't relicensing with Diamond Art Club, I did buy 3 of the kits of hers that were on my wish list, and I'm really happy I did. But I didn't choose to buy this one because I don't love it enough to have to have it, if that makes sense. So I don't think I'm going to get this one, but still I'm going to leave it on my wish list for now. The next one is Familiar Magic, and this one was actually in my cart a few times but didn't end up actually buying it because of the color scheme again. Lots of darks and purples and the same colors that I don't think I would enjoy painting this one as much. as I would enjoy some other ones that are in my stash or on my wish list. So for now, it will remain just on my wish list. Then the next one is 12 Days of Christmas, also by Hannah Lynn. And this one has also been in my cart a few times. I have seen people work on it and it looks so stunning. But the reason I haven't actually bought it is because it's so big. And yeah, I already have 20 Hannah Lynn's in my stash. And there are a lot of other ones that I would rather work on than this one. This one, I believe, has, yes, it has 6 fairy dust diamonds. And that was one of the reasons that I did want to buy it, because I love fairy dust. It's just my favorite type of drill now. And yeah, this one has 6 different ones, so that's going to look so amazing. But maybe soon, maybe not, we'll see. The next one is Which Way. It's by Molly Harrison and it's square. And yeah, I love Molly Harrison's artwork, as I said before. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this one. This one I also might really need to buy. The next one is Close Encounters. This one I've also been really close to actually buying, but then I swapped it out for another one that made the discount code a bit more worth it. So I could get a larger discount. That's what I meant. I really like the softness of these colors, and they're just so, yeah, soft and pastel-y and so nice. This one I really want to get at some point. Then we have No More Dragon Breath. I already have quite a few of Randall Spanglers in my stash, I believe 7 or so. And I would like to get a lot more because they're one of my favorite paintings to work on. I don't know what it is. It's just the crisp, sharp lines, the bright colors, the not much black in there is also what I like. And this one in particular I would love to get because, as you may know, I'm a dental hygienist, and yeah, the dragon is brushing his teeth, which is so cute. So the next one is Mermaid Princess. This one is also round, as was the last one. The Randall Spangler one was also round. Yeah, she's so pretty. I love her red hair. And I don't know what else to say. I really like this image. Then we have Lola Dream. This one has been on and off my wish list for a few times. And then I'm thinking, no, I don't want it. I don't like it enough. And then I see it again and I add it back on my wish list. What mainly speaks to me in this one are the colors. The purples, the pinks, just stunning. But yeah, I don't know what keeps me from actually buying this one. This one is square, by the way. The next one on here is Flora. It's a round, and yeah, it's so hard to say new things about all these paintings. Yeah, I like it, just not enough yet to buy it. Maybe in the future. Then we have Queen of the Snow Fairies. I've seen a couple people complete this one and it looks so stunning. Again, the colors are really up my alley, but there's also a lot of the same color. So I would have to switch it up quite a bit to not become bored with this color palette. But this one is so stunning when it's done. I might need to get that. The next one is One Halloween, also by Molly Harrison. This one is square, and my good friend Diamond Art by Nikki completed this one at the very beginning of her journey. And this one also is so gorgeous when it's done. And again, I love Molly Harrison's artwork, so this one is really on my list to buy at one point. Then we have Moon Goddess. Also seen a lot of people work on this one and it's turning out amazing. But the reason I haven't bought this one, and I'm on the fence about this one to be honest, is the color scheme. It's so dark. It's also pretty big painting. It's 56 by 84 centimeters and it's square, so it's going to take a while, and I'm not sure that I would enjoy doing a painting that's going to take long with this color scheme. So this one may just stay on my wish list. The next one is Sugar Skull Girl. Wow, that's a bit hard to say. This one is square and it's also been in my cart a few times. I really enjoyed this one. It's just a bit of weirdness that I'm not usually into, but this one would be such a nice one to do, for example, for Halloween. Or yeah, I'm not really into seasonal diamond painting as much, so I would just do this one any time of year. But if I wanted to do a Halloween one, this might be it. So maybe I'll have to get it before Halloween hits this year. We'll see. The next one is Sunday Delight, also by Randall Spangler, and it's a square. It's 56 by 56, so not too big. And this is just such a cute image. Not going to say anything else about it. Very cute image. This one is definitely on my list to get at one point. It's not a must buy, but it's a really want buy. The next one is Galaxy Girl. This one is also really pretty when it's done. Also, my friend Diamond Art by Nikki completed this one as well. And yeah, it's stunning. The colors, and it's round, so that's nice as well. Then we have Dragon Wagon. It's a square, it's 45 by 45, so pretty small one. So that will be nice to change it up because I have a lot of big canvases in my stash. And yeah, just another cute Randall Spangler. The next one I have is Galaxy, and this one is the same reason I haven't bought it is because of the color scheme. I do really like purples, but I'm not sure I'm going to like purples at the end of this painting because it's pretty much all purples, and I would have to change it up a lot if I were to do this kit. Then we have Devouring a Good Book, another Randall Spangler that I would love to get, but it's not on the top of my wish list, so it might just stay on here as a wish list item. And then we have Firefly. This image is super cute, but a lot of dark colors, and I'm not sure if I would want to work on this one. I also haven't seen anyone work on it, so I'm not sure if it's going to turn out as well as I hope it would. Then Pajama Time, another Randall Spangler, surprise, surprise. Yeah, also really cute one. Also a square. I think most of Randall Spangler's kits are square because they usually have a lot of detail, but I do know there are also quite a bit of rounds, but I don't think I have any rounds of Randall Spangler yet. So that might be a good idea. I believe the dragon breath one was round. I don't know if I said that, but that's another reason I need to get that one. Then we have Steadfast Heart. This one is by Demetria Milan. I already have quite a few of her kits in my stash. I really like her artwork. It's just a bit watercolory. Yeah, just lovely. This one is actually, I think I might have to move it to must buy. I really like this one. Then we have Bear Time Stories, another Randall Spangler. This one is round, by the way, so might also be a good addition to my stash, but not for now. Then we have Lazy Day, another one, and this is a square again. Really, really cute. I'm moving a bit faster now, by the way, because I don't have as much to say about all the paintings, because I pretty much said it all at the beginning. Then we have Cinderella. This one is again a Molly Harrison one. The reason I haven't bought this one yet is because it's round and it's not that big. It's 51 by 69 centimeters, and if you check the rendering on their site, I'll try to pop a picture in now. I don't think it looks the best. I think this one should have been bigger, or it should have been in squares, or maybe both, because yeah, the rendering I'm not the biggest fan of, and that's such a shame because this one was one of Molly Harrison's artworks that I was looking forward the most to having it released by Diamond Art Club, and now that they have, I'm not a huge fan of the rendering of the size of this one. So that's a bit of a shame, but so I'm not sure if I'm going to get this one. Maybe. Then we have the last three ones that aren't must-buys, and they're all Randall Spanglers. The first one is Easter Dragon. It's a small one. It's also round, so that's nice. Then we have Fairy Tale Dreams, which is also round, which totally makes what I said before untrue. I said most of them are probably square, which we now see they are not, because I've just listed quite a few rounds. But this one has been on my wish list for a long time. It's a pretty old release, and yeah, very cute. Not sure if I'm ever going to get it, but it will stay on my wish list. The last one is Stolen Moments. This is a square, and again, very cute. Might buy, might not. We'll see. Then we have come to the last two on my wish list, which are my absolute must-buys. One of them is actually in stock right now, but I'm really trying not to buy any now because I just have too much. I need to finish some, or I need to destash some. I'm running out of space. So yeah, I do really love this one. The first one is, let me find it, Everything's Better with Chocolate Chips on it. I love this one. This is such a cute one. It's also such a big one. It's 56 by 109 centimeters. So that might be another reason that I haven't gotten it yet, because I'm a bit intimidated by the length of it. It is a round, by the way, so that is nice. But yeah, I really want this one at some point, but not right now. And then we're moving on to the only one on my list that I will absolutely buy right away when it comes back in stock, which is, I'm not sure how to pronounce this name. Onihime? I don't know. It's the one on the screen right now. It's by Margaret Morales, and it was a Black Friday or Cyber Monday release. I'm not sure. And I didn't buy it then because I already bought two of Margaret Morales' releases, and I also bought a lot of other kits. But this one I do really want to add to my stash. As I'm looking at it now, I think I'm going to want to have every Margaret Morales release Diamond Art Club is doing. I love her artwork, and I love it combined with Diamond Art Club's rendering style. So yeah, I'm not sure, of course, which ones they're going to come out with, but as long as it's an image that I like, I'm going to get it. And that was the last one on my wish list. That's the only one I have email notifications on for, because I don't want to know of all the kits on my wish list, if they're in stock or not, if they're low stock, or I don't want to be tempted right now to buy all of them. So I didn't turn on notifications except for the absolute must buy of Onihime. So I hope that one gets back in stock soon. The other two they released from Margaret Morales at Black Friday are also already restocked, but I already own those two. So I'm guessing this one won't take too long to be restocked. So I'll be ready. Ready to get it. Yeah. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I would love to know which ones are on your wish list and which ones are absolute must buys for you. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. If you did like it, please subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, and I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye.